We're gonna go back to the dock and give some fishing rods out to all these guys. Hey Maxie, I think I found the single woman for you.
Actually, it's a pretty cool village, no?
Beautiful, isn't it? This is for you, Rexon. And she touched my heart.
What do you want to say to her?
As you can see on the last episode, we were giving away baby chickens and lots of food to the local people in the villages. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out, guys. But this time, this episode, what we're going to do is give away fishing rods. Because instead of giving away just a fish and that they'll eat it and that's gone, we're going to give away fishing rods so they can always have fish for years to come. Let's go fishing.
Let's go to go fish, brother.
Let's go fishing. We're going to go back to the dock and give some fishing rods out to all these guys.
Fishing. I didn't know you were behind me.
Hey Maxie, I think I found the single woman for you. Hey, sorry to interrupt you guys. Just wanted to make you guys aware why we actually do these videos. We do it because it creates awareness for men's mental health, prevention of male suicide. Now, if you're thinking how that is, then let me tell you, because it's through our interactions and inspiring stories we get to listen to every day from those that we help, and then they're shared directly with you, helping you realize that we all go through tough times now and then, but it's how we come out of them that really define who we are. For more information, head over to mmhf.org.au. Now back to the video, guys. This is the fishing rods that we're going to give away to all the village people and the kids. We're going to do some fishing in the lake, and this is the biggest lake in Bali called Lake Batur. What did you get? What did you get? Let's see. Oh. That's spiky. Very spiky. Ooh. That's a goldfish. I'd put this in my fish tank at home.
Enggak, itu ikan apa namanya? Ikan merah. Ikan merah. Oh, that's redfish. The name is redfish.
Redfish. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This is for you, Rexon. We've just come to Tronyan.
That's the one. I won't even try to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a pretty cool village, no?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've just come from Kintamani, which is literally behind the cameraman. And it was 30-minute boat ride?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Yeah. And literally, that's pretty much the only way off the island. You can get a bus, but I believe the bus still has to actually get onto a boat. So quite the interesting thing about this place is there are quite a lot of kids. I don't know what the ratio is. I would say, honestly, judging by the amount of kids we've seen, probably like 50-50 ratio to the elderly. Yeah, to the kids.
There's about 650 people in total here.
Exactly, and there's one primary school.
Yep.
And obviously once the kids get to a certain age where they want to go to high school, if they want to go to high school, then they have to travel to the mainland to
catch a boat. It's insane, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah.
And then right behind us, so this village is at the bottom of the mountain, and probably what you can see here, like, the houses don't look too bad. Actually, some of the houses look pretty decent, but right behind that, that's where you start getting like the huts and things like that. You kind of see the somewhat poverty, let's say. But up the mountain is about an hour and a half trek.
Correct, yeah.
Up the mountain, and there's 2 more villages. And I think they do that quite regularly. They trek up to the other villages, but there's no roads. They can't drive up there.
Yeah,
it's
walk.
literally just a walking path. And if you see it behind us, it looks more like a climb than a hike.
Yeah,
it is pretty much vertical.
Yeah, steep.
And yeah, right behind us as well, we'll show you guys on the drone footage. But to provide for themselves, they have lots of fish farms here, but the fish are, we're talking what, like,
Mouse size.
yeah, a goldfish to most people in the, you know, Western countries. And that's what they use to obviously provide for themselves and their families. And obviously they're fishing along the water as well. The water, the cleanliness is not really there. I've seen a few dead fish floating, and yeah, there's a bit of rubbish in the water. So yeah, it's still like very rudimental level, you know?
Yeah.
But it's actually quite an experience, and it just shows like Bali is maybe not what you see on YouTube normally, you know, where it's all like fun and beautiful.
Partying and-
yeah, exactly. There are still a lot of these villages like in somewhat poverty, and yes, it's amazing. to see
Well, this
how
is a
people live.
sacred village too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so they basically bring the dead bodies here, so it's a bit of a strange one.
Yeah, we'll go there
Yeah.
later.
yeah, we'll definitely go there, have a look.
So exactly, we go
Show
there a
you
little bit
guys.
later.
So that's going to be crazy.
So we will see a lot of skeletons, and we'll head there a little bit later to show you guys exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Very kind of sacred, and the flies, man, the flies are insane.
And he's got sunburn too. he's really bad. Well, as you guys know, that we've given a lot of stuff to these people with this village. So Chris, what are your thoughts? How does it make you feel?
Honestly, it's kind of really made this trip. Yeah, I would say just giving back to those kind of like who need it most. And I think for us in like more Western countries, we take everything for granted.
Definitely, absolutely.
And you come here and you realize the way people are living, and it's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad in a way that everybody is very happy here.
Yeah.
Because maybe they don't have those extras, or they don't know any different, let's say.
And those extra stresses as well.
Exactly. But I'm pretty sure the elderly still have the stresses of providing for their families. And, you know, yeah, giving back and just kind of seeing how happy they are. Even, you know, the kids running around and...
Big smiles on their
yeah,
faces.
yeah. You can kind of tell that it's something that they're going to be talking about tomorrow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, no, it's... yeah, it kind of makes it all worth it. to be
Very
honest.
heart-wrenching, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, to see those
Brilliant.
kids really happy and everyone in this village just come
Yeah.
together as a community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, exactly that. And you see that, the whole community side of things. And for example, here, like we mentioned, there's 650 people on this island, and pretty much everybody knows everybody.
Correct. Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Yeah.
You know, in a Western world, that just would not happen at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah, completely different atmosphere, completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you bring this back to Men's Mental Health Foundation? Like in what we do for prevention of male suicide?
Yeah, I would say it's also like, obviously that prevention is great for the person in need, but also it's that feeling you get, even if you are that person in need, still if you're capable of doing something for those less fortunate,
Yeah.
it's still that feeling you get from it, those kind of endorphins, that feeling that it provides you will kind of, it has to lift your spirits, you know,
Yeah.
it really has to. So, you know, even the prevention side, even if you're going through that kind of stuff, the fact that if you have that possibility to still do good to other people, the feeling you'll get through that, I believe is still something that will help you out whatever situation you're in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's amazing what we've managed to do here. Yeah, really good. And I think a lot of the villagers will keep talking about this tomorrow and, you know, next week and stuff like that.
Correct, yeah. I wanted to mention as well, Chris, I wanted to say thank you for all the sponsors that actually did help out with this. So it's been really good and really great experience for me personally. I think I needed this as well because it's just amazing to see how many people come together just to help out. So thank you. Oh, yes. See the fish there? I can see it. Look, I've got fish here and I can't even catch the fish. Come on, yes. Alright, so it's just started raining pretty bad, so we've just all had to come under the cover. But these guys are going to have heaps of fun once we go. We're going to head to the graveyard now, so let's go. Give hut. This little girl her name is Koma. And she touched my heart. She looks like my little girl Charlie Bear at home. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 for good luck, okay?
Thank you, Diman, Diman. Big.
Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa. Goodbye, brother. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you for visiting my village.
So we're on the boat. We've just left the village, and that little girl really got to my heart. So I've decided, I haven't told my wife yet, but we're going to sponsor her, and we're going to, sponsor her through the schooling here as well. Like, so pay for books, pay for we'll send some money over to pay for food as well, and some clothing. Man, that girl, I had a tear to my eye. Like it reminded me so much of my own little girl, and yeah, man.
You want to take her home?
Yeah, I want to take the little girl home.
You miss her already?
Yeah, she's so cute. Yeah.
Are you crying?
Yeah, I was crying. It was,
Why?
Because it was a heart-touching moment in my whole life, like to be able to do that, So, yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to say to her?
Look, I hope that I'll be able to help her out in her life.
Yeah.